Thanks for joining me for Daily Devotions, everybody, on this Monday, the 21st. So, we're in Mark chapter 4, and Jesus stills the storm. I want to work with that story this week as well as the surrounding text. So, just listen to the story for the day. On that day, when evening had come, Jesus said to them, "Let us go across to the other side." And leaving the crowd behind, they took him with them in the boat just as he was. Other boats were with him. A great windstorm arose, and the waves beat into the boat so that the boat was already being swamped. But he was in the stern asleep on the cushion, and they woke him up and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" He woke up and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." Then the wind ceased, and there was a dead calm. He said to them, "Why are you afraid? Have you still no faith?" And they were filled with great awe and said to one another, "Who then is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him?" I want to set the tone for the rest of the week and how we're going to be looking at this text. And I want to talk just about the other side. Let us go across to the other side and think about how life and your life and wherever you're at right now is divided up into this and that, us and them, this side and that side of whatever it is, an argument, a fight with your spouse, a idea or something that you're planning on doing. There's this side and that side. Let's go across to the other side. And I just find it fascinating in this story that Jesus is going to the other side. He's not staying where he is. He's not staying where he's comfortable or where he's safe or where things make sense, but he's willing to go to the other side. And we're going to talk later on in the week about how that other side is Gentile country and people that are not just disagreeing with him, but radically different from him, and have radically different ideas of God and life and the world and how things work and all of that. And that's where Christ goes. And that can mean a couple of different things for us or lots of different things. But I think it's something we should think about, that the other side is important. And that might mean that our side is important and that we have to listen to others and all of that. And just think about Christ's presence with the other. And wherever you're at in your life today, that might be you. You might need to hear that if you're living in this space where you're the other and you're feeling outside, or you're feeling like one of those who's like over here, separated or apart, because that happens, right? Where we feel like we're the one that's on the other side. We can hear that Christ's um, promise for us, that he's there or that he's coming, or that we're valuable. And if we're not feeling that and we're on this side, or however you want to frame that, just think of the challenge there for growth and personal development, spiritual development, to engage the other and see where you can find God there and God's work, ultimately acknowledging that God is everywhere. So I just want to use that to set the stage today for the other side. And then we're going to start working through the story for the rest of the week. We want to talk about the other boats that were with them. I want to talk about when they're inviting Jesus, "Don't you care that we're perishing?" And then I want to talk about what happens actually when they get to the other side. But for now, today, I want you to think about the sides of things and the other side and your side, and hear that God's present with you in all of it, leading you to a deeper understanding of self and the other around you. Have a blessed day.